So here we're given the general equation of this parabola, and we're told that the vertex is minus 2, 2. So I'll draw it out qualitatively in the xy plane. So minus 2, 2 would be somewhere here. So that's the vertex. We also told that the point 2, minus 1 falls on the parabola. So we know that it has to open downwards, because if it opened this way, this point can't fall on it. So it would look something like this. So a lot of these problems on the ACT, when they're dealing with parabola, they're asking you to use the axis of symmetry. Now, axis of symmetry is the straight line that cuts the parabola into two parts. Now, it passes through the vertex where the x-coordinate is minus 2. So this equation is x is minus 2. So when we draw this horizontal line that passes through this point, there's another point that's the same distance from this point, and the coordinates of this midpoint are minus 2, the x-coordinate of that point, and the y-coordinates of this point, because we're drawing a parallel line. So this corresponding point and this would be, and I should say this is the midpoint of those 2 points. So we need to find the x-coordinate of that point. So if I call that a, the x-coordinate, the y-coordinate is minus 1. We can use the fact that this is the midpoint to find what a is. So essentially a plus 2, the average of those two x-coordinates, has to be equal to the minus 2. So that's the condition for the midpoint. So this becomes a plus 2 is minus 4, or a is minus 6. So the coordinates of this point are minus 6, minus 1. And of course, that's here in the answer choice. Now, in this particular problem, they've sort of given you this equation of the parabola to also kind of have you waste a little bit of time. So if we were to apply the condition that this is hk, so the h and k are the x and y coordinates of the parabola. So the equation would be a times x plus 2, because it would be x minus 2 square plus 2. And then we're given the condition that the point 2 minus 1 passes through this. So which means that when x is 2, so this would be 2 plus 2 square plus 2y is minus 1. And we can solve for a. So this is 4 square plus 2. So this is 16a. That's this piece is minus 3, or a is minus 3 over 16. So now this gives us the entire equation of the parabola. And then this is the long way of doing this problem. We'll have to substitute all the answer choices, and the one that gives us the answer, and you'll see that if I replace x with minus 6, this would be minus 4 squared, which is 16. Those drop out. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So indeed, B satisfies. And in this case, you'll have to substitute all the answer choices to see which one matches. So it's a little bit longer, and I think this is intentional on their part to throw in the general equation of parabola, where you can just use the property of symmetry, the axis of symmetry. So to recap, the answer is B.